Another one of Mayor Rob Ford's projects is eradicating graffiti, but some business owners say that's going to be an extremely difficult and expensive task. Here's our Kimberly Gale.
Architect Philip Carter has owned a heritage building along West Queen West since the mid-70s. In that time, he's watched the neighborhood transform.
When I first got here, it was largely Ukrainian and Polish, and now, of course, it's fashion and restaurants.
But last summer brought an unwelcome change to his building.
I'm not totally against street art, but I don't particularly like that one.
And now he's being forced to get rid of it.
The best cost estimate I've had so far is around $10,000. And as you probably know, the danger is that it might show up the next day.
But the price tag isn't the only issue.
I'd probably recommend to put a nice protective anti-graffiti paint on it.
This graffiti removal expert says removing layers of paint from heritage brick is a complicated process.
It'll come out with your fingernail sometimes, a mortar, so you might have, you might have a restoration project after you clean up the graffiti.
Since the city began really cracking down on the graffiti bylaw a few weeks ago, businesses along West Queen West have received more than 100 notice violations. Business owners want the city to put a moratorium on the crackdown and meantime research how best to deal with the problem. The West Queen West Business Improvement Area says it's not just about enforcement of the bylaw. They're proposing working along with the city, graffiti artists, even vandals.
And it's going to bring in the troubled youth and have them be able to showcase their art on buildings without vandalizing it. This is going to be accomplished by digitizing their work and projecting it on the buildings.
The city says it is reviewing its graffiti policy with a report expected in June. In the meantime, Carter may have to appeal his tag as a mural to stall for more time. Kimberly Gale, CBC News, Toronto.